listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is something most men never figure out. Not at 18, not at 30, not even at 50. There are things women feel deeply, intensely, silently, yet they'll never say them out loud. Not because they're hiding something, but because they assume you should already know. And the crazy part? These unspoken emotions are the very things that decide whether she feels drawn to you or slowly pulls away. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the emotional psychology men miss every single day. And once you understand this, you'll interact with women on a completely different level. More confidence, more clarity, and more connection than ever before. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into what women feel but never say, the psychology men always miss. This video will break down the hidden emotional triggers, unspoken expectations, and subtle signals that shape every relationship, from the first date all the way to long-term commitment. I'm going to give you 5 major things women feel but hardly ever say, backed by psychology, delivered in simple real-life examples, and most importantly, tips you can actually use. Point number 1. She notices everything you don't say. Women pick up on subtle emotional cues the way men pick up on obvious physical ones. And here's the part most guys completely miss. A woman pays more attention to your silence than your words. Let me explain. You can tell her, "Yeah, I'm fine," but if your tone is off, your energy is low, or your face tightens for half a second, she feels it instantly. Not because she's dramatic, but because her brain is biologically wired to scan for emotional shifts. Example, imagine you're on a date. You check your phone for just 2 seconds because work messaged you. In your mind, it's nothing. But to her, she feels the drop in connection. She feels the micro disengagement. She feels the shift, not because she wants attention every second, but because women value emotional presence above everything. What she'll never say out loud. She won't usually tell you, "I felt disconnected when you looked away. Your energy feels off. I'm sensing tension." Instead, she'll just feel it deeply, and her feelings will shape her impression of you, even if you didn't mean anything by it. The psychology behind it. Women have a stronger mirror neuron system, which makes them extremely sensitive to tone, microexpressions, attention shifts, emotional inconsistency. This is why your energy matters more than your exact words. Actionable tip. Next time you're with a woman, practice this. Be present for 10 uninterrupted seconds before speaking. Look at her. Relax your shoulders. Let your energy settle. This tiny shift makes her feel safe, seen, and connected, without you saying a single word. Point number 2. She wants reassurance without having to ask for it. Here's a truth most men underestimate. A woman doesn't want constant reassurance. She wants the right kind of reassurance at the right moment. And here's the twist. She rarely asks for it directly. What she actually feels. Even the most confident woman has moments where she feels, "Am I good enough for him? Is he losing interest? Is he still attracted to me? Did I do something wrong?" Not because she's insecure, but because she's emotionally invested. Women feel connection through emotional consistency, and when they don't feel it, they start filling in the blanks themselves. And trust me, their imagination is way harsher than reality. Real-life example. Let's say you've been texting her all week with great energy. Suddenly you get busy and your replies become short and delayed. You think, "Nothing's wrong, I'm just tired." She thinks, "Did I say something? Is he pulling away?" She won't text you that. She won't say she's worried. She'll just feel it in silence. What she'll never say out loud, she's not going to tell you, "I need a little reassurance. Can you tell me you still care? Can you be more consistent?" Because she doesn't want to seem needy, or worse, push you away. The psychology behind it. Women bond through emotional security, not just physical attraction. When she feels chosen, valued, appreciated, that's when she opens up, becomes affectionate, and trusts you fully. Actionable tip. When you're busy or stressed, send a simple message like, "Hey, today's crazy, but I'll talk to you later," or "Didn't forget about you, just handling stuff. This 1 second reassurance removes hours of silent overthinking. It tells her, I haven't disappeared. You still matter. Point number 3, she tests your consistency without even realizing it. Here's a secret most men misunderstand completely. Women don't test you to manipulate you. They test you to feel safe with you. Most of her tests aren't planned. They're emotional reflexes, little ways to confirm that your behavior matches your words, what she actually feels. Women have a deep instinct to scan for reliability, stability, emotional steadiness, authenticity. She's not looking for perfection. She's looking for patterns, because patterns tell her whether she can trust you with her emotions. Real life example. Maybe she asks, why didn't you text me back last night? You think she's being dramatic, but she's actually asking, are you consistent? Or will you eventually disappear on me? Or she says, do you even care? Not because she's angry, but because she felt a sudden shift and wants to know if it's real or just a moment. The part she will never say, she won't admit, I need to know you won't switch on me. Your consistency makes me feel secure. I'm scared of investing in someone who won't stay, because saying that feels vulnerable, even risky. So instead, she watches your responses, she watches your tone, she watches whether you stay grounded when things get emotional. The psychology behind it. A woman's nervous system relies heavily on emotional predictability. When your actions are stable and calm, even when she's upset, her brain registers, he's safe, he's solid, I can relax. And when she relaxes, her feminine energy flows naturally. She laughs more, smiles more, opens up more, and becomes softer around you. Actionable tip. When she tests you, don't get defensive. Instead, stay calm and grounded. Try saying, I hear you. Let me explain. Or, I get why you felt that way. This instantly diffuses tension and shows emotional maturity, the #1 trait women find attractive long-term. Point number 4, she craves emotional leadership, not control. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings between men and women. Women don't want a man who controls them. They want a man who can lead emotionally when things get chaotic. Leadership here doesn't mean bossing her around. It means you're grounded when she's overwhelmed, calm when she's stressed, and steady when she spirals. What she actually feels. Even strong, independent women secretly appreciate when a man can bring stability, bring clarity, bring direction, bring calmness, because it allows her to relax into her femininity. She won't say, I need you to lead right now, but she feels it intensely. Real life. Example. She's having a stressful day. She starts venting. Her emotions are everywhere. Most men either try to fix it immediately or shut down because it's overwhelming or get defensive because it feels personal, but what she actually wants is this: a man who can hold space for her emotions without crumbling under the weight of them. A simple, hey, breathe, I'm right here, tell me what's wrong, is enough to completely soften her. What she'll never say out loud. She won't tell you, I'm testing if you can handle my emotions. I'm checking if you stay calm when I'm not. I want to see if you're a man I can trust in chaos. Because admitting that feels like giving away her power, but she feels it every time she opens up to you. The psychology behind it. Women value emotional leadership because it signals strength, reliability, confidence, maturity. When you stay calm, her nervous system mirrors yours. Her stress drops. Her trust rises. Her attraction increases. This is why emotional stability is one of the strongest masculine traits. Actionable. Tip 1. Next time she's upset, try this approach. 2. Stay calm physically. Slow breathing, shoulders relaxed. 3rd, validate her. I understand why that bothered you. 4th, offer presence, not solutions first. 5th, guide the conversation with clarity. This is emotional leadership, and it's what makes her feel safe enough to be fully feminine around you. Point number 5, She wants to feel chosen, not just wanted. This one hits deeper than most men realize. A woman doesn't just want to feel desired. She wants to feel chosen, emotionally, intentionally, consistently. Wanting her means you're attracted to her. Choosing her means you prioritize her. And those two things feel very different to a woman. What she actually feels a woman can feel. Wanted physically, liked casually, appreciated occasionally, but still not feel chosen. Because being chosen isn't about grand gestures. It's about small emotional signals that say, you matter to me in a way others don't. Real life example. Imagine you take her out on a date. You're romantic, fun, flirty. She feels great. But when she asks about your future, your mindset, your intentions, you hesitate or laugh it off or stay vague. In your mind, you're keeping things chill. In her mind, she feels unchosen. Or maybe you're affectionate in private, but distant in public. She feels wanted, but not chosen. Or you text her often, but never make clear plans. She feels noticed, but not valued. What she'll never say out loud. She won't tell you, I want to feel like I'm your priority. I want to feel special compared to others. I need clarity to feel emotionally safe, because she doesn't want to pressure you or scare you away or come across as too much. So she stays silent, but the feeling stays strong. The psychology behind it. Psychologists call this the selective value instinct. Women are wired to seek a partner who chooses them with purpose, someone who signals loyalty, stability, and intentionality. When she feels chosen, her emotional walls drop. She becomes more affectionate, expressive, and committed, not because she's clingy, but because she feels secure. Actionable tip. You don't have to make huge commitments. Just small, intentional signals like, let's plan something for Friday, just us. I'm here for the long game, not just the moment. I choose you, not because I need to, but because I want to. Even a simple, I love the way you fit into my life, can mean everything, because to her, being chosen is love in its purest form. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's one thing women do that you think men misunderstand the most? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one, and your replies help shape future videos. If you got value from this video, then do me one favor. Hit that like button so YouTube knows this is the kind of content that helps men level up. Drop a comment to join the conversation and help this community grow. And if you're new here or haven't subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos that can literally upgrade your relationships, confidence, and mindset. And speaking of next videos, in the next upload, I'm breaking down the 3 hidden things men do that make women lose interest instantly without realizing it. If you want to stop sabotaging connections before they even start, you do not want to miss this one. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.